Live, hello.
More information available at Klein.org.
Hello.
Eric and Wendy.
Hello.
What the hell's going on?
Not much. How are you guys?
You listening to another radio station?
Sorry, I was in the background, yeah.
How could you?
So wait a minute. You're calling Live 105 for something, but you're listening to another station to try to win something else?
No, I was listening to NPR.
Oh. You're trying to win education.
Yeah.
Boo to you.
What?
So if you had to pick then, are you team Kevin Klein Live or team NPR?
Depends on my mood, but mostly in the mornings, Kevin Klein Live.
Okay. So, fart jokes, us, Syrian airstrikes, NPR?
Yeah, if I'm, like, in my teacher mode, I'll listen to NPR.
Mm-hmm. If you think about it, both different airstrike stories, Allie.
That's true.
What can we do for you, Ashley Trader?
Do you guys have VFD tickets?
No, but we have NPR tickets. Hold on. It's a great festival.
With Audie Cornish and Dave Mattingly and the whole gang.
That's a bunch of old people sitting around, giving you important things you probably want to learn about. Oh,
and telling you their weird names.
Yeah, that is like the number one. You want to work over there, you got to go ahead and add about 9 syllables to your last name.
I know.
You get hired immediately.
Yeah.
800-696-1053. Good numbers to have if you want things from us today, like Flight of the Concord tickets or BFD tickets. We will make that announcement a little bit later this morning.
Well, there's a hodgepodge of I want BFD tickets and then really sad animal stories.
Yeah, but we don't want the other sad animal stories. Don't one up. We talked about this. You know, it's like I say, I had to put my dog to sleep. Not my dog, my parents' dog, but you know, I lived at home with that dog for a little bit when I was right out of college, and I don't need someone to one-up me with a sadder story because there are those people out there, and I think that's their way of trying to make you not feel so bad about things. They just go ahead and say, like, yeah, well, I put 3 dogs to sleep yesterday. And you're like, why the hell did you do that? Are you some sort of animal serial killer?
No, I work at a veterinary clinic.
Oh, okay. Well, that's actually a slow Sunday. Thanks for bringing it up. But, like, yeah, I got it. It's sad. I'm not saying it for sympathy. And let me tell you the other thing I didn't do, and I thought about it for a moment, but here's what I didn't do, because a lot of people do this. I didn't put the picture up online with a RIP.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. Like
yeah.
a lot of people do. Now I'm not going to judge.
Facebook novel.
I'm not going to tell people how to grieve. I understand people do a lot of annoying things. Most things everyone does, including me and you and everyone else, is annoying if you think about it. But you grieve in your own way. That's fine. A lot of people will do that though, where they go ahead and post either a cryptic message. Cryptic, I hate even more. Like the text you got on Friday. You post a picture up and you write RIP with the date of the dog's life. You're doing that, but you're really doing that because you're saying, console me, pay attention to me, shower me with sympathy is what you want. And you know that most people, unless they have absolutely no heart, will at least write something or offer some free Candy Crush Lives or something like that.
But then I think that's why people want to just share their own stories, and it seems like a one-up, but they're just trying to sympathize by being like, oh, I know what that's like because I had to put my dog down, blah, blah, blah. Right. But then it ends up being a one-up, but I think the intention isn't always bad. I think people they think that they're helping the person by doing that.
I understand what they think they're doing, but I'm saying you're not doing that.
No.
And no one because every story, and I've said, of putting the dog down. Sarah Silverman, I was talking to her a while ago, and she had a story about she had this it was like a pug, I believe, that she had to put down, and she went into full detail about how she spent this final day with it was one of the it was probably one of the sadder, if not the saddest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And then I saw her and I was talking to her and I said something along the lines of, that story you wrote about your dog was like maybe this made me, and she said, I didn't even think, she was kind of just writing to that was her grieving process. She was just writing. She
to get it out.
And she said, the amount of people that have come up to her, of all the things she's done, successful actress, she's done a bunch of things, people come up to her about that. She goes, I didn't even put any thought into that. I just kind of was writing it and just put it out there because that was her way of dealing with it. But that story, she had the amount of people that come up to her and go, let me tell you about how I put my dog to sleep, because that's what everyone does.
Yes.
And it does sound like a giant one-up, because the fact of the matter is, they're all horribly sad stories. No one goes like, let me tell you the hilarious way a bunch of clowns put my dog to sleep. Yeah, first of all, one of them got out of the car, then 15 more got out of the car.
Hilarious.
That was the best dog getting put to sleep story ever.
I was like, that's way too many syringes.
but it was so funny. Every time they kept putting it to sleep, it was just
Don't
like,
turn it into a balloon animal. No.
hey, that's my dog there. What are you doing? But it never goes that way. So understandably, they're all going to be sad stories, and so you get it. But people like to share. I guess that's one of the reasons why people are horrible.
Yeah,
that's what we've proven today. All right, let's say hi to Christina in San Jose. There's people all over the phones that want all sorts of things from us, and I don't think it's. Are you calling to wish me well and give your condolences?
Sorry, what was that?
okay.
What were you really calling for?
BSB tickets.
See, this is the problem. People
415
are
on the
selfish.
text line wants NPR tickets.
Hold on, 415. We'll get you those in a moment. We have lots to get to. In fact, we should start by giving you something right now. We should practice. Let's not give away the BFD tickets immediately. We have to do the announcement. And did we mention did we say who's announcing the bands with us today? Or we haven't
No, we
yet?
haven't said that yet. I don't think we should say.
Assuming that when we call this guy, he answers, and he should be answering, how excited will the average person be on a 1 to 10 scale? Be honest. Don't oversell this like we've done in the past.
3 or 4. 4.
People will be a 4 excited?
But then it'll only go up from there, Kevin.
You're so wrong. I don't want to overpromise, but people will be a 10. When they find out that...
You just told me don't oversell it.
This guy's a 10. We're calling a guy that people are going to... When they tell the story later of the, oh, man, when I was listening to the other radio show, oh, boy, did they have a big guy or girl. It's a guy.
We don't interview women.
We will make the BFD announcement. We are less than an hour to go until that happens, and we'll give away some tickets. If you want to go see Flight of the Conchords, though, let's start with those tickets, all right? Get you in the mood to win from us today. They're playing Masonic on the 27th of June, and we will have tickets for you for that right after this. Also, this weekend, in addition to drinking wine, Useless Weirdo was out interviewing celebrities. He chatted with, now I don't watch this show, but apparently it's very popular, The Big Bang Theory.
Ah, that is a popular show. The kids love it.
And I don't know who he chatted with. Who was this you talked to, Patrick?
It was Melissa Rauch. She plays Bernadette on the show.
Is that how you say her name?
I think so.
I'm sure it's not, but okay.
Well, he spent a lot of FaceTime with her. Listen to this and get it. Tell me if you think this is going to be one of the more uncomfortable moments we'll be able to experience together.
Hey, it's Patrick, a.k.a. Useless Weirdo, and I'm here with...
Melissa Rauch. I'm really glad to be here.
So you already said her name wrong. It's Roush.
Yep. And
Thanks so much. So first, thanks for agreeing to interview.
Wait, what?
oh my God.
And second, congrats on the bronze.
All right. I look forward to that. If that's one of your favorite shows, it will quickly become one of your least favorite shows. We'll find out what happens when you go toe-to-toe with a B-list celebrity.
Yep, Patrick became one of her least favorite people in no time flat.
Yeah, that didn't take long before you could tell she's good.
I'm really glad to be here. I'm no longer glad to be here.
Hey, it's Patrick, a.k.a. Useless Weirdo, and I'm here with...
Do you know what what are you saying? AK Useless Weirdo? Are you trying to make your name sound tougher, like a gun? What's AK Useless Weirdo?
Did I not say the second A in AKA?
No. You said,
Damn
hi,
it.
it's Patrick, AK Useless
Hey, it's
Weirdo.
Patrick, a.k.a. Useless Weirdo, and I'm here with...
AK Useless Weirdo?
There's an A in there, but it's a little slurred.
Melissa Rauch. I'm really glad to be here.
So she's glad to be there 5 seconds in, and then let's go ahead and figure out exactly when she's not glad to be there anymore.
Thanks so much. So first, thanks for agreeing to interview. And second...
There it is. From 5 seconds to 9 seconds in, she's no longer glad to be there. It's just-
Melissa, you're walking away. Melissa, I said thanks for agreeing. Oh,
AK,
No.
if I say your name right, will you stay, please? Well, we'll come back. We'll listen to what goes on there and give you some tickets after this, plus more Not Highlights with Steph Curry when we return on Live 105. It's BFD Announcement Day. We will give you that announcement coming up in less than 1 hour.
And now...
No, the minutes, they're ticking away until we get to announce all that you care about for BFD 2016. That's a Live 105 show. We need to keep mentioning that because it's very important that we don't once again get our thunder stolen.
by who? We don't know.
Q94.
But whatever.
This is a Q94 show? No, it's Live 105's BFD. Of course it is, and we will break it down coming up in less than 40 minutes. People are very excited. So excited they couldn't even wait to react until after the announcement, which is why we've been hitting the streets of the Bay Area and getting people's pre-actions, reacting to the lineup that we have not yet announced. And so far, it's overwhelmingly positive.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. Yes, I can't wait to go.
Have you gone in the past?
Me? No, it's going to be the first time. I'm psyched.
Is there anybody on the lineup you're really anticipating, or?
I don't know anybody. I know nothing about it.
Listen how excited that guy is.
But I can't wait to go.
And this guy, I think, sums it up. He says what we're all thinking right now, the pre-action to the BFD announcement.
Who the f*** is Aaron Axelson?
Yep. I am with you on that one. I mean, that is...
So that part of the lineup's been revealed.
Whoopsies. Loose
the
lips.
Axelson's out of the bag.
Loose lips sink ships, huh? Egg Boy will be there. I'm not going to tell you where he'll be, though. He already announced himself, I believe, during his Subsonic show. So we got that to look forward to as well. Right now, let's give you some tickets, or at least give you a chance to win tickets to go see Flight of the Conchord. It is a fine, fine show. It has nothing to do with Concord, California, unfortunately, as I've learned. But let us say hi to Ross in San Francisco. Ross, you ready to play your way in to see Flight of the Conchord?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go. It's a brand new game. We've never before done this on Live 105. We'll probably never do it again because it's a horrible idea. All you have to do is name this flight. Listen closely.
Oh. Easy.
It's a cross-country flight, so it's going to take a while. Well, we're gonna, now, name that flight, and you are going to see Flight of the Conchord.
You need the name of the plane, right?
Actually, we're looking for the route.
And the flight number.
The route. The route and the flight number.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm going to say Flight 69.
Oh. Listen, you pervert. Take that trash somewhere else. It doesn't belong here. Now, what is I will tell you where that flight began. That flight originated in Stockton, California. That's all I'm going to give you. The rest you have to figure out for yourself.
I'm sorry, what?
It started in Stockton, California.
Hello.
Hello.
Breaking up. Hello?
The flight started in Stockton. You're right. I think this game's going just as well as we thought it was going to go.
All right, moving on.
Okay.
Tanya in San Jose. I mean, all you have to do is, I've already given you most of the information. Tanya, you have an opportunity to win Flight of the Conchord tickets. All you have to do is name this flight. Listen. Tanya, it starts in Stockton. Where does it end? And tickets are yours to Flight of the Conchord.
Richmond, Virginia.
Shockingly, I don't know how she did it, but that is 100% correct.
Really?
Odds of that are 1 in a gazillion. Tanya, congratulations. You're going to go see Flight of the Conchord do music, all right?
Awesome, thank you.
Sure. And also, not eligible for BFD tickets.
That's fine.
Okay. See that? We give it, and then we take it away.
But we threw in 2 tickets to Virginia. Richmond.
Yeah, I'll be going to Richmond, Virginia. Oh, God, no.
Oh, no.
We return in a moment, find out what's trending, and maybe even give you one of the bands for BFD after this. Thanks, Tredosaurus. Just got the text from my mom. Says, your dad is out of his colonoscopy. So there you go, everyone.
And he wishes this was his dog.
I remember... I think the last time he did one of these, I remember talking to him. He sounded so high afterwards. I think you're on like some real good loopy drugs when that happens. I'm too young to get those, so I have no idea what goes on. But I think you get all drugged. I think you get
all
stuff.
drugged up, and then you fart a lot, and you think it's hilarious.
Oh, great!
So he's probably having a grand old time.
I call that the weekend. You know what I'm saying? 800-696-1053. You want to win from us? Good day to be listening to the show. Of course, we'll be announcing BFD lineup in exactly 30 minutes. All of the bands, people that are up way earlier than they normally want to be. A lot of people said they're setting their alarm. Let's give you an idea of our audience. Real go-getters. Some people are saying they're setting their alarm on their phone for the first time ever.
Wow.
So glad that we can give you a reason to wake up before noon.
I'm going to make a point to wake up at a certain time.
It's interesting because you think you listen to this show from time to time. Maybe you had the Monday off or whatever. You'd be up at some point, unless you just listen to the podcast, which you can listen to and get to at the all-new website, kevinkleinlive.com. But hey, being up early and listening to this show is not the worst thing in the world.
No. Someone said they just got back from an 8-day vacation, and we were the only thing they were excited about coming home. It's listening to our show again.
It means the world, but come on, vacations are way better. Let's be honest.
Well, I know. But I think people are also buttering us up.
Oh, yeah, of course they are. I know. I don't trust one thing that is said to us between now and BFD. We will be giving away tickets. We will be giving away bands. We have a big celebrity that will be joining us for the announcement, actually making the announcement on our behalf.
You think it's a 10? I think it's a 4.
Yeah, right. Somewhere in the middle there, the excitement will be. And people have been very critical about all announcements we've made about all BFD, Not So Silent Night related events. And that is why we are going to listen. We have been paying attention, and we will be doing something differently this year for the BFD announcement, and we'll be getting to all of that in about a half an hour. Also going to be announcing today, as soon as Allie opens up the sealed envelope, if I'll be having a boy baby or a girl baby. Everyone's locked in their bets on that. I don't know, but a woman hit us up on Facebook with this video and said, I feel bad for whichever baby you have because every time I listen to your show when I drive to work, my child screams. I think they hate Kevin's voice. They also were nice enough to include video of that so I can watch a child who, once they hear my voice, I don't know how they know it's my voice, not your voice, not Trentosaurus. You'd think it'd be the growling dinosaur they wouldn't like. But
no, they love dinosaurs. Kids love dinosaurs.
Yeah, I get really tired of going to.
Yeah, I like her. She's nice.
Yeah. Shelby.
Yeah, she's good people. All right, the final one. Morning.
Governance not a bit.
Now the kid is completely
that calms the kid
fine.
down?
Yep.
That's amazing. Yeah,
the kid's like, this is good stuff.
Hey, what's love got to do with it? Puts me in a calming mood as well. I understand. You put that on.
People got to check it out on the Facebook page, too, because you can see the kid, like, slamming its head into the back of the car seat, like, when you're talking. It's so great.
As annoying as I find the sound of that kid, they find me much more annoying.
Yeah.
But what's love got to do with it? Apparently calms that kid right down.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for that. It means the world that you're listening and forcing your child who's smashing their head into the window of the car to listen as well.
Isn't it good to know that children hate your voice already?
Yeah.
You're about to have your own child?
Oh, good. I look forward to years of that. Yes, Trentosaurus, what's trending right now before we get to all things BFD on the show?
All right. Well, many are reacting to Nancy Reagan passing away yesterday. She died at the age of 94. We actually lost a lot of people this weekend. The creator of R2-D2, Tony Dyson, I think his name is, he died at age 68. Ray Tomlinson, the guy who invented email, died at 74. And then there was that country singer, Joey Feek, this other author, Pat Conroy. A lot of people died, but many politicians took a break from their own, cat fights to pay tribute to Mrs. Reagan. And
who's thrilled about the email guy dying?
Who?
The mailer demon. That guy, those two have been...
Finally!
Those two have been going at each other for years now. The guy wants to send emails. He invents email. The mailer demon is there trying to stop you from getting emails.
No, bounce back!
Mailer demon says no!
They were college rivals.
Yeah, they're going to, I will create email. Well, you know what I'll do? I'm going to stop emails from getting to where they want to go.
I'm going to call myself the mailer demon.
Oh, that's way better than my dumb name. Oh, God. Mailer demon, you've won this round.
Yeah. So Donald Trump said that that Nancy Reagan was an amazing person and the wife of a truly great president. And Ted Cruz said she'll be remembered for her deep passion to this nation. And Marco Rubio said, R2-D2 was my fave. Sorry to hear about your daddy.
Well, they've all got different opinions.
They've all got their own. They grieve in their own way.
I saw a lot of Nancy Reagan tributes yesterday.
Lady Gaga's going to do one.
Oh, good. Well, then it matters. Once Lady Gaga does it, we can all focus.
I'll do a tribute. Stop it.
To me, Nancy Reagan was, she was always just... She was always just the first lady. That's how I knew her. I didn't realize, not that this should take anything away from her legacy, but I didn't realize that she was an actress.
Yeah, they both were.
She was kind of a star effer, really. I mean, no, I'm being honest here. I don't want to downplay her. She was a great first lady and all that, but it sounds to me like she was one of those, people that meets the big star on set and then a little shaky, and next thing you know, they're having sex. Yeah, she was a star effer. No one's saying that in the tributes.
No, but she was also a star, wasn't she?
I don't think she was a star. I think she was like an extra. I think she was like the extra. She was like the hot extra that the star ended up sleeping with. Yes, effing. I was going to be more.
And then he just happened to be president.
And then he, of course, became a big star and then became president. And she got to go along for the ride. But it does appear that people seem to like downplay that part of the legacy. Yeah, she was an amazing first lady, did some great things. But Deadeyes, was she or was she not a star effer? First Lady Nancy Reagan. May she rest in peace.
I can't say I know from firsthand or anything, but it sounds like she was a star effer.
Okay,
in the tributes to her, they don't say that, but they do say that.
I just kept hearing, yes, they both started in show business. I didn't realize that she was a bandwagoner.
Well, I don't know where she was. Like, I don't know if Ronald was having like a wild night. She was just like there, like a side piece, and then became the main piece. I don't know what happened. They don't
like all the other extras were going for other better stars, and she was like that guy Ronald.
Yeah, that's my man right there. And then she rode that wave all the way to
the White House.
Look, she became a great first lady.
She did. She did a lot of wonderful things for America.
I was too young. I don't remember. To be honest, I don't remember one thing she did as first lady. I'm seeing a lot about them. She wasn't the Just Say No woman, was she? Was she Just Say No, or was that Bush? Some woman did not like drugs. I know that much.
No, I think it was them.
Was she the Just Say No? Man, she was really. See, it's interesting.
I don't think it was. I think that's.
Once again, you're home for all things politics. Live 105. We are giving you.
Well, I don't think between the two of us, history is a strong point at all.
No,
and I actually was really good at history in school, but I forget it. Yeah, you just forget it.
Yeah, we probably should have paid more attention to that Just Say No campaign so we could have remembered history. Now that
I was too busy saying yes.
Now that I think about it, Just Say No was actually a great plan. Why didn't I listen to that? What was a genius?
Why didn't we say no?
Oh man, it was so catchy and everything, and I didn't say no.
Deadeyes, did you find out?
And now I don't remember.
Yeah, it was her.
It was her.
She was the Just Say No person. Now, was she also the More You Know person, or was that someone else?
That was a station. That was a TV station.
Is that CBS?
Nope.
Oh, all right. Let's forget about that one then. Well, unfortunately, it was a good run.
Was she the Reading Rainbow person?
No, that's LeVar Burton. We get them confused as well. That happens a lot. Well, congratulations.
Also great. Congratulations.
I'm the Just Say No. Hey, on a serious note.
Well, I think still our tribute was better than Lady Gaga's is going to be.
On a serious note, Nancy Reagan, will you take care of my dog?
Oh, that's sweet.
Thank you.
Why didn't you tell the email guy to take care of the dog?
I did. It came right back to me. Mail a demon. Got me again, you son of a bitch.
All right. Uber drivers and vomit, they're like peas and carrots these days. They're made for each other. Rideshare drivers encounter barf on a regular basis, especially on the weekends, which is why both Uber and Lyft, they give their drivers $200 towards getting their car cleaned whenever a mess is made. But, of course, with any promise of $200, there are liars that will stop at nothing to get that $200. And Uber drivers planting fake vomit in their cars to get money is becoming a real thing. And it's fine to rip off a large company, but these $200 cleaning fees, they're not coming from Uber and Lyft specifically. They're coming from the passengers. The passengers are getting charged for these vomits that they're allegedly making. And now passengers are speaking out saying, I've been charged for a cleaning fee when I never threw up. I only had 2 baby glasses of wine. There's no way I threw up. And in some of these cases, the fake vom was in the front seat when the passenger insisted they were in the back seat. So there's discrepancies between the vomit and the reality of the situation, and it's becoming an epidemic.
Did we mention that Fake Vom is playing the festival stage of BFD? We'll be announcing the rest of the bands later this morning. But
I mean, I remember when I was an Uber and a Lyft driver, I heard, if someone throws up in your car, you can get a $200 cleaning fee. And I was like, awesome, that's great. But I never thought to myself, yes.
Is it worth $200? Let me ask you a serious question. Is it worth $200 to clean a stranger's vomit out of the backseat of your car?
Okay, well, there's multiple steps to it because it depends on what time of night this is happening. If it's like 7 p.m. and you are going to be driving for the next 5 hours, you have to clean it right then. I've had to go to a gas station and wash my car before at 8 o'clock because I still have the whole rest of the night and it's going to smell like vomit. Also, yes, you can get that $200 cleaning fee. Or you can get the money towards cleaning your car, but then you have to go get the car cleaned.
Sure.
You have to find a place that's as cheap as possible, which takes time. And then it's a whole process. It's really not worth it.
But if it was as simple as just putting a bunch of fake piles of vomit, it's very easy. Of all of the bodily functions you can make. I mean, to fake vomit is so easy. I mean, a million ways.
How would you make fake vomit, though?
A little wet bread, soggy bread is good. You throw in a couple of peas for consistency.
Ew!
And you go ahead.
You would just put it in like a blender?
You don't
Make
even
it all
need to
soupy?
chew it all up. Put it right in your own mouth. You can spit it in the back. I didn't realize that the passengers are getting banged out because I bet you a lot of people don't even they realize their Uber bill is high that month, but they probably don't realize that they got banged out for $200 cleaning fees.
Yeah.
And then their rating starts going down. All of a sudden, it's like, oh, Kevin the Vomiter. We're not picking this guy up. And as a result, they're cashing in. Now, is there a limit to how many times? Like, it would be unrealistic if the same Uber driver,
Like every weekend.
Yeah, claimed vomit again.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what, and I also don't think it should only be limited to vomit. I think that they should, because one time some guy got in my car and he had paint all over his pants. And then he was a nice guy. I'm pretty sure he was high. Then he left. And then I noticed there was paint all over my back seat. And I was like, what the hell? And I had to go clean it. But they don't give me money for that because it's not vomit.
Oh, yeah. Only he had drank the paint.
And then I vomited. All right, let's end with a feel-good story. You see homeless people asking for money all the time. Some just ask for food or weed, especially in the hate. Sometimes they get shamed for not getting a job and turning their lives around. But one homeless guy from Sacramento is all over the news because instead of asking for money, he handed out job resumes, and the happy ending is that it actually led him to getting a job. He was outside a Smart and Final, sitting on a sleeping bag with multiple resumes neatly laid out, along with a sign that read, I need work and food. And he also even had his food handler certificate, a social security card, his ID, everything to show that he was serious about finding work. And sure enough, someone came across him and looked at his resume, and now he will be working as a cook at a downtown restaurant called Pizza Rocks.
That sounds amazing. I thought you were going to say, I thought it was going to be the sad ending that he got hired by Live 105.
He is the newest member of the action team.
You know it's worse than being unemployed? How would you like to come here to Live 105?
And work 5 hours a week max.
We will return in a moment, and we have for you, before the BFD announcement, although we will be giving you another band that will not be announcing now, so we got that to give you. We got some more pre-actions from people on the streets right now that are so excited about the announcement they don't know yet, and we'll be giving away tickets. We'll be doing all of that coming up in the next 20 minutes. But before, Useless Weirdo went head-to-head, face-to-face, toe-to-toe, and other body part to other body part with not the
God,
star.
Did the interview get that intimate?
I think it did,
Huh?
mostly because she was walking away and he was chasing. If you're a fan of Big Bang Theory, I think you'll thoroughly enjoy Useless Weirdo stumbling through 4 minutes of uncomfortableness with one of the second or third tier stars of that show. Man, this star power is blinding.
Tease.
Coming up on Live 105. First, there was BFD 1. Then, there was BFD 2.
And then there was BFD 3.
People in the past have been very critical about the way that we've unveiled the BFD lineups on Live 105. They've said it's taken far too long. They've been late for very important obligations. Missed doctor's appointments. Gotten in trouble for skipping class.
Gotten fired from their jobs.
So we listened, and even though usually my theory is you're wrong and we are right, we have decided to do things differently this year and make the process much more expedited for this generation that we live in now. No attention span, no more wanting to wait around for words. So we will get to this year's BFD lineup in moments, but first, the pre-action on the streets is overwhelming. These are people in the Bay Area reacting to the announcement that we have not made yet. It's a pre-action for BFD 2016.
I actually never heard about them, so...
Okay, any specific bands you're excited for?
No, there's no one I really know on there.
I mean, that is excitement right there. People in the Bay Area are up. This is San Jose. Listen to this woman.
I don't think I know who they are. Sorry.
Okay, any bands you're excited about at all for BFD?
I don't. Who is it? Who's in it? Who's the headliner?
Oh, yes. Well said. All of those questions will be answered. And then this person who made the obvious statement of all things BFD.
Who the f*** is Aaron Axelson?
Great questions and great points made by many. And the announcement,
no one knows.
Well, we do, and we will be making that announcement at this exact second. Good luck going elsewhere to find the information. It is not on... Oh, it's online. No, it's not. It's not online.
Not this
time. You can only get it right here. And we decided if you want your announcement faster, you want it faster than we've ever done before, then we need help. Because occasionally, we ramble. That's what happens. But we know a man who does not. He is the fastest talker in the entire world. and he is, in my opinion, an A-list celebrity for all that he has done for Micro Machines. That's right.
This is why you and I had a discrepancy.
So when I say A-list and Allie says, who's he, you better believe that we were on the same page. So to help us make the announcement in a way that people will enjoy, because it will be fast enough, we will do the world's fastest BFD announcement ever with the Micro Machine Man himself, who has agreed to come on with us to do this morning. Assuming he answers his phone.
Howdy.
John?
Yep.
Good morning, sir. It's your friends at Kevin Klein Live, ready for the big BFD announcement.
Oh, good. I got nothing better to do this morning than talk to you guys. What are you calling me so early for?
People get mad at us because we take too long with the announcement every year, and we know that you're the world record holder for the fastest speaking voice in all the land, and obviously the legend that brought us the world's finest automobile Micro Machines.
Well, that's absolutely true. That's really what I am. I'm actually not in the Guinness Book anymore. I was only in there for 17 years, but that's really long enough because I really talk as fast as I want to talk, and it really doesn't matter if anybody else can talk faster than me because I just go as fast as I can. And you really do take too long. You know, you have so many bands, and it's such a great show, and everyone wants to know who's going to be there, but you take so long telling them.
I know, we do, and that's why we thought you'd be the perfect person to announce this year's lineup.
Well, you know, you guys have those 4 great stages. You got the local band stage. This year's going to be Swimmer, Scene of Action, Rintin, Tiger, Meet Me in Orbit, Civil War, Rusted, Letterformer, Young Ward, Dealing, Talking, blah, blah, blah. And then you got the Subsonic Camp with Claude Van Stroke, Nightmare, Black Audio, K-Theory, Tucker, Monster, Joywave, Night Rides, Bishop, Aaron, Axelson, St. John, John Beaver, Don Secretary. And, of course, the festival stage this year's got Bad Religion, Wolf Mother, The Wombat, Steak, Bug, Brood, Stories, How Far, Lucius, Finished, Ticket, Staying, Never, The Strong Bells, Rubin, and the Dark, and Junior, and then the big thing, the main stage, is the Offspring, Fits in the Tantrums, Silver Song, Pickups, the Naked, the Famous, and Horns.
I think I made out Aaron Axelson.
Yeah, you did. You heard Aaron Axelson. He's going to be in the Subsonic Kent.
Wow.
Oh, of course.
We booked him?
I didn't really understand any of the other bands. Well, anyway, people like their announcements quick. The Micro Machines guy, John Machida, thanks so much for joining us on Live 105 to announce this year's BFD lineup.
It's a pleasure. Can I go back to sleep now?
Yeah, but maybe could you give us the lineup a little slower?
Good night.
I don't understand what the people want. They said the announcements have been too slow in the past, so we found a guy to do it faster than ever before, and now people are equally upset. F you guys and F your show and F Live 105.
408, you guys effing suck. Love you, but you suck. 510.
The love you must have been a typo.
510, you effing a-hole.
Hold on, people on the phone right now that want some clarification. Hey, how about that lineup, huh? It's pretty sweet, right?
Oh, hey, yeah, that was great.
Who are you most excited to see?
Aaron Axelson.
David San Jose, how about that lineup?
What about it? I couldn't understand anything.
What do you mean?
How could you understand that guy? He went too fast.
That's what he does. People said the announcement was too slow last year. Neil, San Jose, what do you think?
Yeah, what's going on, Kevin?
How was that lineup, huh?
Honestly, man, I'm pretty pissed off.
Why?
I couldn't understand a single word of it.
Not a one?
I had a pen and paper out, and I was ready to take notes on all the bands, and the only thing I heard was Aaron Abelson.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep.
510 said, please, I beg you, I have calculus in 1 hour. I need to know by then.
Who cares what calculus?
I just think it's funny that they think it's going to take us another hour to go through all of
I can't understand what people say. Do it faster. We hated Ho 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 Bot. He took forever. We hated last year Bob Saget, all these celebrities, Joey Chestnut, Brent Burns, local celebrities, the cast of Full House. Not enough. Too slow. So we did it fast this year. Now people got a problem. Fine. I will call the Micro Machines guy back right now.
Some people said I applaud you for giving the people what they want. A couple people actually did hear some bands, but
some people were able to make out some of the bands.
They were able to make out one
impressive.
or two.
I will call the Micro Machines guy back, and hopefully he will be able to deliver this information slightly slower for you idiots that are not able to speak with the world's fastest talking man.
Hello?
John.
Oh, no. Is it you two again?
Apparently people were really upset because they said that you spoke too fast and they didn't actually hear any of the bands, especially on the main stage. So we were hoping that you could just kind of take us through them again.
Well, it really wasn't that I talked too fast. It was that they listened too slow. But I'll give it another shot. Maybe I'll give them another chance to understand who's going to be on the main stage because those really are the big acts and those are the ones that they don't want to miss.
Exactly. That's what we're saying. John Machida, Micro Machines guy, going to give you your headliners again. Listen closely, dummies.
Well, this year on the main stage, first up, up a new artist who really burst onto the scene in the past year. He's from Michigan. He's a snappy dresser, and he's best known for his hit Electric Love. The next artist is Born. This group hails from New Zealand and shares the name with the Denim Company. You know them best for their hit Youngblood. Playing the main stage is BFD, the electro-indie band that make it famous. The next band is from Los Angeles, but you're not going to hold out against them, are you? They helped celebrate Kevin Klein's birthday live. They performed at the Not So Silent Night, and now they're back for more. It's Silver Sun Pickups. A group that dares to combine soul, pop, and rock into a style that's completely unique as a dance party. Every time they take the stage, you know they're hits out of my league in the Walker. Your next band is Fits in the Tantrum. And sold more than 36 million albums. Living punk legends return to the Bay. Self-esteem, Bad Habit, Gonna Ride, Pretty Fly for a White Guy, The Kids Are All Right, and so much more. Your headline is for BFD 2016. Drum roll, please. The Offspring.
You gotta keep them separated. All the girls say I'm pretty fly for a white guy.
Better.
Wow, that was awesome.
John Machida, the world's finest talker, bringing you your 2016 BFD lineup.
All right, definitely going to sleep now. No more calls this morning.
That's it. Thanks, John.
All right.
All right, well, there you have it. Your
408
fastest...
said, I'm too high for this.
Well, congratulations to you for putting up with another BFD announcement. I know there's a lot of bands you probably still have no idea about, and that is the festival stage acts, and we will break them down for you in regular speed after you get a chance to hear these guys. The most played artists here on Live 105 and will be at BFD 2016. It's the Offspring. 36 million albums later, Offspring will be playing Live 105's BFD 2016 back in the Bay. People saying the announcements, some of the bands they love, some of them they don't care about, but overwhelmingly people just really happy to hear the Micro Machines guy on the show. So
yeah.
That's the highlight. Forget all these bands. Micro Machines guy rules. Way to go.
Someone said he's a A-list celebrity in my inner child's book, and 408 had my favorite comment, which was, that was effing awesome. I'm glad that guy's still alive.
Someone said, why are you doing this to us? Do you hate us as much as we hate you? No,
Aww.
We love you. That is why we wanted to do the announcement even faster this year for BFD 2016. No one has an attention span anymore, so the Micro Machines guy was the perfect guy to give the announcement. But I know that many of you are still very confused as to the bands that will be playing the festival stage. And sometimes those are your favorite bands because they haven't necessarily broken just yet to mainstream success, but they're on the verge. Or other times it's bands that are. I mean, last year, if you think about it, 21 Pilots headlined the festival stage.
Yeah.
And now I think they are the most popular band in the entire world.
On every radio station.
So, Thug Misses wanted to let us know on Twitter. Literally just teared up.
Yeah.
That announcement was magical.
Yeah. 925 said lineup that was worth calling in sick for.
Followed by F you, Kevin, and your unborn child. Why are you bringing my unborn child into this? They had nothing to do with this. This was not their idea at all. The first F you to my unborn child, which, by the way, we are
bringing into this.
We will be opening up that. You think the Offspring's a big announcement? Wait to hear the announcement about my Offspring later this morning. You're able to guess B or G for BFD if you can correctly pick what the gender. Keep in mind, Deadeye's is going with other. But we'll be opening up the envelope together. I will be learning the fate of my future on this radio show, and you will be able to earn some BFD tickets just for playing with us. All right.
Shall we?
Let us give you the let's give you the other bands that you want to know about. I don't want to stall this out anymore, but Mercy, are you okay? Did you get everything now, or are you still confused?
I'm good.
Okay. That's what I like to hear. Marcus, you
I'm
all
learning
right?
not to ask.
Marcus?
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Yep.
Okay, people were very upset. They couldn't hear the bands, but now you know all the bands?
I got one of them.
You got one of them. Was it Aaron Abelson? Because people are very excited.
Aaron Abelson.
People are very excited about Aaron Abelson.
Constantly living in his brother's shadow.
Yeah, it's great if you need a guy to DJ a party and do your taxes. No one better than Aaron Abelson. All right, here you go. It's your festival stage now. Let's slow this down for everyone, please. Come on. That's the wrong one. That's my fault.
Was that our other idea that we didn't end up doing?
No, we ended up doing that idea. We just did
Oh,
it.
damn it.
Here's your festival stage for BFD. F you guys. Another one of those coming through. Very popular phrase. Worst announcement ever.
Or shortest BFD ever.
Bring back
If we play
Bring back Ho 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 Bot. Someone else said, I just got through the entire BFD lineup while sitting at one traffic light. So this is how they want to live their life. All right, here we go. Festival stage in no particular order. Wolf Mother. Lucius.
Got a heartbeat like we're on the 16.
The story so far.
Just give me the love. Just give me the love. Just give me the love. We could be gigantic. Everything I need. Like it on Sunday night.
And the Legends, Bad Religion. There you have it.
So much stimulation. That was intense.
And Aaron Abelson. There is your complete lineup, information, everything you need. You can go to live105.com. You go to KevinKleinLive.com. We'll put everything up there. We will continue to tweet out information about the date of the show. The tickets this year are free. That's
No,
it's a new thing
that's
they're doing.
not what they're doing at all. We
Well,
need to make money, otherwise we're all out of jobs.
Well, realistically, that's going to happen sooner or later anyway.
That's true.
I know that people already on the phone would like to win themselves some tickets to this festival. I would imagine that's what, Neil, is that what you're after? Some tickets?
Yeah, I'd love to.
All right, hold on. We will give you the opportunity to win from us in a moment. Let's all take a moment and process what we just experienced together.
Whew. Excited.
Overstimulation. Big time. We come back. We give you your first chance to win tickets by predicting the gender of my child. I will be.
And the excitement continues.
I will be revealed my offspring. Second offspring announcement of the day here on Live 105 next. Live, who are you?
This is Mariah.
Mariah, what can we do for you?
I'm trying to win BFD tickets.
Did you hear the announcement?
I missed the announcement. I was dropping my kids off at school.
Would you like to hear the lineup?
Absolutely.
All right, because you missed it, we'll give you the lineup, okay?
Awesome.
Here he is, the Micro Machines guy again with this year's BFD lineup.
And of course, the festival stage this year's got Bad Religion, Wolf Mother, The Wombats, Jake Bug, Brood, Story, So Far, Lucius, Finished, Ticket, Never Staying, Never the Strong Bellas, Ruben in the Dark, and Junior Junior. And then the big thing, the main stage, is the Offspring, Fits in the Tantrum, Silver Song, Pickups, the Naked, and Famous, and Borns.
That was pretty much sounding like dead air. But either way, I'd be happy to go.
People don't even care anymore who's playing. They just want to be there. They want to be a part of it.
Well, the people that did hear the lineup said that we are forgiven for being crappy human beings because it's a good lineup.
All right. In that case, we'll take it. We had nothing to do with it, but I'm glad you enjoy it.
Sure.
And we will be giving you lots and lots of tickets for that show over the next few weeks and months here. So get used to us and get comfortable. And I don't know what happened. There was a typo. BFD, Live 105 misspelled the names of the bands.
Yeah, Live 105 has...
what do you expect from us? I mean, come on. What do you think we got? You think we got spell check money here?
Excited for Offspring and the Fits and the Tantrums.
I thought it looked correct, and I had nothing to do with making that flyer, but I wouldn't have noticed that. Who are the Offsprings?
The Offspring.
Oh, the Offspring. Oh, that's your headliner. Enjoy him. Your headliner, Offspring. We will give you your first pair of tickets to that in a moment. And also, I'm very nervous now because I need to get my wife on the phone. I promised. I don't know if she's even awake yet, but I need to get her on the phone because I told her that we would learn this news together. So let's find out if I've made a boy or a girl inside of my wife's tummy. I believe that's how babies are made.
Tummy dumb.
And we will give her a call in a moment, and then you can go ahead and lock it. I'm just curious what the audience thinks. We all locked in our bets last week.
We've got boy, girl.
You don't have to read the text. There's only two options. Beagle, thank you. It's a beagle.
We've got
Christina in San Jose. You want to do some B or G for BFD?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I'm going to say G for girl.
G for girl. Let's lock you in on that. And then let me just say hi to... hello, who are you? Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi there.
You can take B. That's all we have left. All right. All right.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, you've made your point.
I would actually like to go with F for female.
All right, fair enough. So we've got one for girl, one for female. All right. Strong. So far, this is going to go really well.
But wait a minute. Don't they say that when you make a boy, that it's because your sperm is stronger or something?
I know I say that. But I don't know if that's if science or
you
medicine
mean what you
says
told
that.
me is not scientifically accurate?
Allie, enjoy some of the strong semen, okay? It's better than a protein shake.
All right, I didn't know this was part of my job description, but okay.
We will come back with that in a moment, and we should once again remind you all that Live 105's BFD 2016 will be happening on Saturday, June 4th at Shoreline Amphitheater. You can give that venue a try. And doors at 10:30 a.m. in case you want to start camping out now. It's a good time to do that. 4 stages, over 30 artists. Pre-sale is Thursday, this Thursday, March 10th at 10 a.m. General sale is on Saturday, and I believe the Live 105 BFD cheap-ass tickets at Shoreline will be happening on July 5th. Well, that was poorly planned. No, they'll be happening on March 12th. That's this Saturday, I believe, at Shoreline, and limited tickets will be $10.53 each. A 2-ticket minimum / maximum. No negotiating, so don't bother.
Wait, you have to buy 2?
You have to buy 2.
What if you only don't? Oh.
Tough. That's the deal. And that'll be happening on Saturday. We'll give you more information about that. I think we're actually going to go and hang out there on Saturday as well. So hopefully we'll get to see you guys. Come back in a moment. Yes.
Someone wanted to know if you're sure that you're only having one child because it's going to change their bet.
You know what? That's interesting. I think that we're only having one. But the information that is inside of this envelope, where is the envelope?
It is a thick envelope.
Yeah, well, I think it's got blood work in there as well. But the information in that envelope maybe reveals more. I think it's, look, as far as I'm concerned, there's one of them. I made that point very clear at the very beginning. I said, there's only one of them in there, right? I was told
Why
one.
is the envelope pink?
That's not pink. Don't say those things. Freak me out. Okay. All right, we'll come back in a moment and figure out how my future is going to look. Are you looking?
No.
All right. Allie is taking control of the envelope, which I don't like at all.
I'm just holding it.
You're just holding it up to the light, trying to see things in there?
Just trying to see.
All right.
I can make out the silhouette of a penis.
No, wait. Did I give you the wrong? I gave you my D-pick envelope.
Why do you need an envelope?
All right. B or G for BFD. Why should I exploit my unborn child for the sake of us trying to get some valuable ratings on this radio station? Because this radio station could use the ratings.
Yeah.
That's why.
And once you have a baby, you're going to really need a job.
Oh, yeah. I have to start working Chipotle at night. Oh, it's never going to end. Christina's locked in on G. Let me say hi to Nolan in Santa Clara. Nolan, I know you don't really care so much about what child I'll be making with my wife, but I know you want BFD tickets, right?
Correct, yes, sir.
So go ahead and lock in.
I'm saying a boy.
All right,
and
fine.
I'd like to add in that I'm due around the same time you are, and I'm hoping for a boy.
All right, don't steal my thunder. It's my time. Jeez.
We already have people one-upping dog death stories.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
All right?
I've really experienced the full Hakuna Matata this weekend. A death of a dog on Friday, and the birth of a child, and in the middle, colonoscopy of my father. I mean, I've really, and offspring.
Nothing says Hakuna Matata like your father's colonoscopy.
Yeah, they're spelled, actually,
no worries.
They're spelled the exact same. We just got to rearrange the letters a little differently. It's amazing. We will, I'll try to get my wife. Dada, she's not answering? What's going on? Do you have the right number?
I don't think she picks up my calls anymore.
All right, I will get my wife on the phone and we'll figure this out next.
Oh,
man. I don't know if you can hear my heartbeat on the radio, but it is like...
You have a heartbeat?
I know that's shocking that I have a heart, but I'm telling you right now, I have never...
Feels like what does it feel like? Like indigestion?
I don't know what it feels like, but I'm rarely in a state like this. I guess that's why people say it's a miracle of life.
I'm really excited. I don't know what I was more excited about, the lineup or your baby gender.
I think we all know, because the Micro Machines man is not going to announce my baby's gender. Now that would have been amazing. I would have loved that. That's why. Oh, thank you, Micro Machines man. Once again, people continuing to send us lots of love and equal amounts of hate today for the announcement of all things BFD. But then they still want tickets. I hate you guys. I hated the way you did that.
Give me tickets.
You ruined my morning, but decent lineup, and I want tickets. That's okay, though. I appreciate the honesty. No need to butter us up and kiss our ass and then still say, we all understand why you're on the phone, all right? Hopefully you listen to the show because you like some of the things we do, or because we don't talk about things that every other radio show talks about forever, because we don't care about the Skarkashians or whoever they are. We don't even care.
But we do know how to pronounce them. I mean, come on.
All of your bands have been announced right now. The complete lineup with all of its glorious typos is available at live105.com. And hopefully
it's on our website.
Yeah, hopefully we see you guys this weekend. And if you haven't been to kevinkleinlive.com yet, let's go ahead and give you a plug right there. So you can go there and check out all things about the show, including some great galleries, some FU Kales, some Hikre Shikre, some sweet $0 marketing, some press we've gotten as well. All there for you to check out. Plus, you can read about Allie and all of the jobs she's had. I know it's hard to keep track of them all.
Not all of them are listed.
Let me just say hi to my wife, who is on which line, Deadeye? Is she okay? Baby?
Hello.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
How you feeling?
Okay.
You sound not great.
Yeah. Not feeling great.
Mornings have not been friendly to my wife during this process, Allie.
Really?
Yeah.
Have they been really bad?
Also, afternoons and evenings have not been great either.
Yeah.
Is it 24/7 nausea?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
But you had that before with just being married to me, right?
Very funny.
She loves you so much.
She lost the ability to laugh anymore now. She just says very funny, which means she's slightly annoyed. We have the envelope here to find out what kind of baby we're going to make. Are you excited?
Very excited.
I'm so excited I could throw up.
Do you remember when we made love to make this baby? If you
had a good time?
If you enjoyed that, or
I don't remember.
All right. This is making me look good.
I can't wait to not tell my future child about this sexual experience.
Are you still okay with me opening the envelope on the air?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think it is?
I think boy.
That's what I think.
Just because so many people told me I was having a boy.
Okay, we're going to open this now, but first people are going to gamble on our child.
What do you want, Kev?
I want a condom.
Well, it's tough because you can't say that you prefer one. What if it's the other
Can't
one?
say it. I don't care. I'm happy if you're happy.
Okay.
All right, hold on. It's the only phrase you need to know when you get married. I'm happy if you're happy. You don't ever.
Are we happy? Let's just. No, I'm happy if you're happy. All right. Let's
now,
get married.
hold on. This is an interesting suggestion. Maybe we should let Useless Weirdo read it. Would that be the most horrible way for a new child to come into the world?
To mispronounce even a baby's gender?
I believe it's Oib. Is it Oib? Am I saying that right? Oib?
Sing your baby.
All right. I don't want to drag this out anymore.
I have the envelope. Can I do it?
Nolan, you're locked in on boy. Correct?
Yes.
Christina is on the phone as well. She's locked in on girl. BFD tickets on the line. B or G for BFD. Sweetie?
Yeah?
Allie's got the envelope. Go ahead.
Oh my God, I've never done this before. This is so scary.
Lesbians rarely get to experience this.
No.
But don't read all the blood work paper, please. Just read the thing.
Oh my God, you're sick.
We are having a...
Oh my God, it's a girl!
Sweetie?
What?
Are you just saying that because you're a lesbian? Is this wishful thinking?
No, it says girl here.
Oh, wow, it does say it. You're having a daughter.
Whoa!
I guess I'm having it too. You got a girl.
I guess I'm...
Hey, we're having a girl.
So... That's crazy.
I thought it was going to be a boy.
Well, congrats.
I did too.
Is the dog going nuts now?
Chloe's going nuts. I'm so excited.
Oh, listen
She's
to
going to
that.
have a sister.
Oh my God. Yes. But
All right, calm down. Let's all calm down now. Oh, God, someone save me. This is great.
You're going to have more designer outfits to buy.
All right, hey, congrats. Seriously, sweetie, I love you.
oh my gosh.
Oh, she's very excited. Thank you. You're going to...
I really thought it was going to be a boy.
No thongs.
But I would have cared, but
No thongs. You hear me?
I'm really happy.
Do you hear me?
They make diaper thongs now.
No thongs. There'll be no thongs in my household.
Chloe.
All right. All right. Congrats.
I'm very excited.
All right. I love you. Thank you for letting us do this on the radio.
Congratulations, you guys.
Let me see that again. Are you just saying that? Let me see that.
Do you spell girl with a B?
Patrick? Oh, don't Allie, F you. Oh, it's a girl. Yeah, wow. That's got the sign and everything. Hey, I thought that's Prince's sign. Isn't that the sign for Prince? I'm having a Prince? Oh, damn it. This is another promotion for the Prince show.
Oh, my God.
Oh, girl. Unbelievable.
You're having a girl.
Patrick, would you like to say something nice to me now? You haven't said anything nice since in this whole process.
Well, not on air. I haven't said anything.
No, or off air.
Or off air. You really haven't said anything about anything.
This is a huge moment in my life, a milestone. I don't want to overshadow the big BFD announcement. We did mention that Borns will be there.
Mm-hmm.
You think about it, it's actually a theme show. Borns, The Offspring, My Child.
Yeah. Fits in the tantrums.
Wolf Mother. It's perfect.
Wolf Mother.
Would you like to say anything to me? Now's the time.
Yes, I would like to say that I wish you a huge congratulations on having a child, now officially a baby girl.
Mm-hmm.
I hope everything goes well with the future.
Why would you say that? I hope everything goes well.
I'm so bad at these toasts, so this is like me on my A game right now.
Hey.
Hey, Christina, congratulations.
Guess what?
What?
My last name's Tafoya. So you got to name her Tafoya?
Oh, my God.
No. Why would I ever do that?
Tafoya. That was the name of the... Remember? We talked about how you were going to name your baby Tafoya?
Oh, from that news story?
And her last name is Tafoya.
Oh, my God. All the stars have aligned. Christina, more importantly, you picked girl, and that means you won this round of B. It's probably the only round of B or G for BFD, so you'll be going to BFD, all right?
Super stuff.
Hold on 1 second.
So instead, now you're going to be killing twice the amount of spiders.
Sweetie, are you excited for Tafoya, our daughter?
We did not agree on